What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. Call of Duty just dropped a bombshell community update on us yesterday. A community update that outlines some massive changes for Black Ops 7 and hopefully some changes to the anti-cheat that will actually fix the biggest problem that faces Call of Duty right now. So let's dive into this entire community update. Let's talk about some of the elements of it. And overall, I want to know your thoughts on it. So if you've gone through this community update, I'll leave a link down below in the description for it, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So let's dive right in. August 2025 community update. First off, thank you. Call of Duty has always been fueled by the community. Every match, every clip, every bit of feedback, you've shaped this franchise right alongside us. We know there's been a lot of conversation recently about the identity of Call of Duty. Some of you have said we've drifted from what made Call of Duty unique in the first place. Immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. That feedback hits home, and we take it seriously. We hear you. Throughout development, Treyarch and Raven's North Star has been to deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2 while taking some big swings. You'll see it across Black Ops 7's multiplayer, zombies, co-op campaign, and even Dead Ops Arcade 4. Over the years, we've had a variety of games and experiences that fans have enjoyed, from the Modern Warfare series to the Black Ops series and beyond. Today, we wanted to share with you some of the ways we're approaching things with Black Ops 7. So let's stop there, because let's be honest here, this is all fluff. This is all Call of Duty trying to butter us up to make us feel better about the current state of the franchise. Oh, don't worry guys, we care about you. Even though you've been complaining about the same thing for years, we care about you. Come on. I'm not buying that crap, and neither should you. Actions should speak louder than words. This is all just word salad to make you feel or empathize or sympathize with the state of Call of Duty, and frankly, to me, it comes across as disingenuous. But nonetheless, there are some elements to this update that have some substance, so let's dive into that. What's changing and why? Operators, operator skins, and weapons from Black Ops 6 will no longer carry forward into Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7 needs to feel authentic to Call of Duty and its setting. That is why Black Ops 6 operators and weapon content will not carry forward to Black Ops 7. Double XP tokens, gobblegums will still carry forward because we recognize your time and progression are important. This change applies only to Black Ops 7, Warzone is not affected, and all your Black Ops 6 content stays usable there. So this is a big change. This is honestly what I hoped for Black Ops 7 from the beginning, was that they were going to hear the feedback from this community and reverse course. But it took extended amounts of feedback for them to finally reverse course. I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they finally recognized the error in their ways and decided against continuing down this path. But it needs to change. And what I mean by that is simple. If you want to make a more grounded experience, that means not creating a bunch of animated characters to sell us. That means not taking operators that are in Black Ops 6 and then reselling them again in Black Ops 7 to make more money. There's a proper way to go about this, and there's a wrong way to go about this. And if you do it right, hey, guess what? We'll pat you on the back and we'll say thank you. But to truly listen to the community, to truly listen to the feedback, means that you have to take necessary steps to prove to us that you're not just trying to cash in here. That you're not just going to go down the same path that Black Ops 6 went down. Because guess what? You did say that you were going to keep things grounded in Black Ops 6, and it took us a season and a half to get a green glowing dragon in the game. Okay? So actions again are going to speak louder than words. So you can say these things aren't carrying forward, but the style of content needs to change. That's bottom line right there. But that's the first part of this. The second part of this is the fact that weapons are not carrying over. And I'm actually happy with it. Because for those of you that have been following me since Modern Warfare 3 days, so like 2 years, you know that I hated the feature of carry forward in Modern Warfare 3 because they created featured weapons. It was almost like you were on some sort of low budget streaming app. Oh, please check out this weapon, it's featured, because it was an MW3 weapon. But all it did was create more bloat in the game. It bloated up the entire create a class system and didn't provide real depth because the MW3 weapons were always better than the MW2 weapons. So they provided no viability. It was a pointless endeavor. And doing this again would have been a pointless endeavor, and I'm glad they didn't go about it. Now, it does add more bloat to Warzone, but that's neither here nor there. What I suspect is going to happen is some fan favorite Black Ops 6 weapons will appear at some point in Black Ops 7. Simple as that. They can just recycle used content that they were going to originally carry over and sell it to you as new content. Because this is Call of Duty's track record. But there's more to this than just the carry forward, and yeah, they talk about cheaters, so let's dive into that. Fighting cheaters with Ricochet. Cheating ruins matches, and we know how frustrating it is. In Black Ops 6, we've made solid progress, shutting down cheat makers faster, reducing response times, and cleaning up leaderboards. For Black Ops 7, we're going further. As we've previously detailed in our recent progress report, starting November 14th, PC players will need to enable Secure Boot and TPM 2.0 on PC, giving us stronger tools to block cheats at the system level. New detection and mitigation systems will also roll out, built to kick cheaters earlier and harder. Some will be tested during the beta. The full suite will go live at launch. We're committed to staying ahead and protecting fair play. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I feel like I've heard this all before. This is all the same speak that they say every year. We're putting in more measures, but don't worry, we've got a handle on it because we value fair play. And yet the cheaters still infiltrate the game. And yet the cheaters still hijack the experience for players. And it's just like, it's all words. And I know I keep saying it, and I know I've said it so many times in the past, but actions speak louder than words, and actions matter. So I want this to work. I want this to succeed. You're just going to need to show me that it's going to. So lastly, there is some feedback elements to this that I do want to talk about. As Activision says, your feedback matters. In Black Ops 7, bundles and items will be crafted to fit the Black Ops setting. We hear the feedback. We need to deliver a better balance towards the immersion, core of Call of Duty's experience. A ton of feedback has already gone into Black Ops 7, and in the coming weeks, you'll hear much more directly from Treyarch. Here's just some of the info you can look forward to from the studio. Multiplayer, additional info on maps, weapons, and systems, refined movement updates, what we are doing to ensure the core moment-to-moment gameplay experience takes a leap forward. Zombies, more info on launch content and the new Wonder Vehicle. Details on the Dark Aether version of the original crew. A deeper dive into gameplay systems, including a new way to reward hardcore players, and more information, progression for the first time, earn XP, weapon progression in every mode across campaign, multiplayer, or zombies, classic prestige returns with new prestige weapon, weekly challenge system starting in Season 1, more ways to earn camos and in-game rewards, and expanded gameplay content. So it's, again, just saying, hey, please follow us for more information about the game. I just need this game to be good. So you can say you're going to deliver this, but again, what's going to matter is that beta. I need to know what happens during that beta. And maybe they will change things for the better. Maybe the bundles will improve and they will adhere to Call of Duty's identity, whatever that is now. I just want consistency when it comes to the art style. I want consistency to the overall theme of the game. I don't know if they know what that is, so I'm willing to give Black Ops 7 the benefit of the doubt here, but the second that they betray that trust, that benefit of the doubt, I'm out. I'm out. It's as simple as that. Although we've already seen from the Vault Edition skins, they don't really care. Is that adhering to the craft to Black Ops' identity? Because those skins are outrageous. And those are the ones that are coming in the vault. So, like I say, like, man, the actions don't align with your words. But like I said, I'm curious about what's going to happen at Call of Duty Next in the beta. And they say, mark your calendars for September 30th with the full multiplayer reveal and much more. Early access beta starts October 2nd, with the open beta starting October 5th for all players and all platforms through October 8th. Oh man. There's a lot there, and honestly, I take away from this exactly what to expect. They have to follow through with this. If they truly understand Call of Duty's identity and what makes Call of Duty special to a lot of us, they'll follow through on it. But I don't know if they understand what that means. I don't know if they understand what Call of Duty's identity is. I don't know if they understand the feedback. They hear it, but have you ever tried talking to a dog? They hear you, they just don't understand you. And that's how it feels with Call of Duty. It feels like I'm calling my dog when he's chasing after a rabbit. He's not listening to me. He's focused on the rabbit. And Call of Duty might hear me, might hear my frustration, but they're more focused on the money coming in. And they're looking at the money and they're saying the money is coming in. That matters more than whatever you're saying. So I'm distracted by it. So that's honestly my takeaway here. That it sounds great to say it. It sounds great reading it. But how is it going to be applied? How is it going to be applied? That is what matters. And for Call of Duty to take the necessary steps forward to regain trust with the community, to bring back players that feel alienated, they don't just need like season 1 to be good. They need season 2 and season 3. They need to do something to keep players invested and retain them. And I just don't know if they have their best foot forward right now. And I think that they have gotten off on a really bad foot to start things out. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. I have no doubt in my mind that there will be aspects of the Black Ops 7 beta that I'm going to like. I know that going into it. It's a Call of Duty game at its core. I normally like the first few games of a new Call of Duty game, but it's when you get deeper into the mechanics, when people start to exploit things, whether or not those exploitations of certain mechanics are good for the game or bad for the game. And that's what it really comes down to for me. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on this community update. Like I said earlier in the video, all of the information, this community update itself, will be linked down below in the description. So take a read for it yourself. And yeah, that's really all I wanted to cover. But it is some bombshell news because there will be no carry forward. That is a little bit surprising. And honestly, it's one of those things where I really hope that Call of Duty doesn't get scummy on this and try to resell similar looking bundles to players next year. That will be really scummy. Yeah, other than that, like, I think that it gives people even less reason to buy any of the Battle Pass stuff, to buy new bundles that show up in the store, because hey, you can't even use it in 3 months time. I mean, yes, it stays on Black Ops 6 forever and you can use it in Warzone, but if you are looking forward to using it next year, you won't be able to. So those are my takeaways. Those are my thoughts. Again, that comment section is yours to share your thoughts and feelings as well when it comes to this community update. But that's it for the video. I've been rambling long enough. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, can you please hit that like button? If you want to see more videos from me, please click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.